Oh no, somebody's looking at me over there. Hello. No thanks. Didn't hear anybody coming across this way. These guys are going to be coming at me though, for sure. Oh, this guy's on it, man. Get him down. True shot, baby. I got 2 rounds in my shotgun. I'm going for this guy. Yeah, I get bled again. Unfortunately. We do need to get a reload in. I think I'm going to drop out here. Oh, this is close. So unfortunate for me. This guy's just playing far too aggressive. He's going to drop as well. One's above me. What up, gamers? Welcome into this solo guide. In today's solo guide, we are going to be using what I believe to be the new king of shotguns, the best shotgun in Hunt Showdown, and that is the Spectre, baby. Now, I've got some reasons for this that we're going to talk through. As far as the actual layout of today's video, we're going to start with a bounty clash where we get a server wipe, then we're going to move into a bounty hunt where we get the boss lair, we get the banish. I'll kind of let you see what happens after that, and then sandwiching it all in, we'll have another bounty clash with some killer movement, rotations, and a trio wipe within the span of a few seconds. So you're not going to want to miss that one. Definitely stick around for that. I will timestamp the video though if you just want to get right into the games like I always do. But we are going to start with our loadout overview. Now, like I was saying, we're going to be using what I believe to be the best shotgun in the game currently, and we'll talk through why I think that, and also the PAX True Shot as our secondary. So no quartermaster required for this loadout, but let me tell you, man, it shreds. I've been using it for the last week or so. I will put some highlights on the screen now so you can see how I've been using it while we walk through it. This thing is the new king, man. I don't know what else to say. It absolutely rips teams in half. The amount of duo and trio wipes I've been getting with the Spectre has been insane. The spread is super good, very tight. It shoots very quickly, and it just hits, man. It just hits. And the reason I think it's better than the Crown is because of exactly that. It seems to be more reliable for me. Now, that could be user error. I totally get that. People could shred with the Crown and never miss a shot. And if they do, that's probably the best shotgun in the game, for sure. However, I'm not that way, and sometimes I will miss a shot, but if I hit, I really want to make sure that it gets somebody down, and I feel that the Spectre does that extremely well. Almost better than any other shotgun, maybe aside from the Romero, but of course that's a single shot weapon, so it's a little bit harder to use. That's why I think the Spectre is so good as far as balance and usability. Then you factor in the price, it is dirt cheap, man. It's shocking how cheap it is. Please, nobody tell Crytek, okay? I don't want them to balance this thing. I love using it. It is so fun. And that's from somebody who loves the Rival. I love the Slate. Those are 2 of my favorite shotguns in the game. But I just think this one's the best, man. I don't know what to say. It's just too good. Now we're going to pair it with the PAX True Shot, which is a lot of fun. This has kind of been my go-to ever since they nerfed the uppercut. I don't run it a ton just because I don't use pistols too much. I'm kind of quartermaster gang. You know, I really like quartermaster builds. If you've seen my videos, you know that. I just think they're so versatile and fun to use. But if you don't want to run that and you want to be able to bring other traits, this is a great option, man. The True Shot hits pretty hard. It has great range. It doesn't have too much sway. It's very accurate, and it's just really fun to use, man. It really feels like a very Western gun, you know, it really fits the vibe of Hunt Showdown. So it's a lot of fun to use, and it really does hit pretty hard. We got a lot of headshots in this one that'll kind of show it off, and it's just a cool weapon, man. It's got that crazy long barrel, like it looks super cool, really cool action, just fun to use overall, and a great sidearm pick. I think pistols are in a pretty tough spot in Hunt Showdown right now, but if you are going to use one, this is a really good option. Now, moving into our tools and consumables, pretty standard. You know, if you've seen my solo guides before, you know by now my setup: knuckle knife, first aid, flare pistol, decoy fuses for our tools. Our consumables, we're just going to trade one thing out. We really don't need a stamina shot in Bounty Clash, so instead of that, we're going to be bringing in an antidote shot. A lot of people have been using poison, so we kind of want to counter that or counter hive bombs, anything like that that somebody brings in. That's the reason for the antidote shot. So moving from left to right, we'll have our vit shot, we'll have our frag bomb, our antidote shot, and then our full regen shot. That'll be the tools and consumables, but like I say, man, this loadout is super fun to use. We won't spend too much more time talking about the loadout, but I just wanted to lay out my case for why I think the Spectre is so good now and why you should be using it as the best shotgun in Hunt Showdown. When you consider everything, I don't necessarily love bringing price into the balanced discussion, but because this is a game where money does matter, it does have to be somewhat considered. So dirt cheap at $188 Hunt dollars, $400 less than the Crown and King, and just as good, if not simply better. So that's going to be it for our loadout overview, guys. We'll get right into our first game here, but before we do, be sure to like, share, subscribe, and most importantly, enjoy this solo guide. Let's get into our first game right now. Boom, gamers, hopping on board at Windy Run here. First thing we're going to do is surefoot our antidote shot. One of the things I love about this loadout is it doesn't require Quartermaster, so you can bring in Surefoot, which I think is just an absolutely S tier trait. Oh no, somebody's looking at me over there. Hello. No thanks. Didn't hear anybody coming across this way. These guys are going to be coming at me though, for sure. Oh, this guy's on it, man. Get him down. True shot, baby. I'm going to go up top now. Try and guard the body. Maybe we can get a burn off. Listening for the necro. He's right here. Secure the burn on him. Nice spot to watch body. Partner's coming across. Let's bait out a shot. Then we're going to go for a nade. Take a new angle so he doesn't know. Oh. That actually got one of them. He's on the porch here bleeding. Get him through the crack. Where you at? Where you at? We're just using cracks here. Okay. I don't know who I got then. Interesting. And now this other team's creeping up. They were probably in the mound back here. Get a reload in. I might try and push inside now that I've got one team down. Really nice to have Serpent in these situations. One thing you can do as well. Okay, so he's actually out here. One thing you can do with Serpent is if you just touch the boss layer, then you have the opportunity to banish with Serpent. You can't do it until you actually get inside, but if you just go inside and touch boss layer, then you can slurp, which is really nice. He's right here somewhere. Don't see where exactly. Where are you, man? Blending in. This is a terrible idea, but there you are. I'm going to listen for a moment, see if there's a teammate. Okay, we don't hear anything. We're going to go for banish. We hear somebody this way. We're just going to try and get inside. Hope nobody has yet. I don't know. It's always so hard to tell with Clash. Some people will come in and bait this, so we'll see. We'll see. I just want to get it. Oh, hello. I can't stress enough how important it is to actually get the banish. Especially as a solo, but just in general. Because now I just have ultimate control over this entire match and over this fight. They can't get health back. I've got cover for every fight I want to engage in. There's just so much you get from just simply getting the banish. And you don't get stuck out here. You know, like these are bad places to be where this team is, where this team was. It's just not good places to be. You don't have a lot of cover. You can get caught out really easily. I would much rather have cover for every fight and be able to engage when I want to or not. I'm going to get up top and try and peek this one. I think it's just a solo, and I think the other one was as well. Could be a team, but just weird that they're playing so far apart, and this one's not going for any kind of a res. I think I'm going to fake and try and get this one to move, rather than just kind of blindly peeking this. Okay, didn't hear where they went. It's all right. We can just wait for sight here. We have all the power, like we just said. That's why it's so important to get inside and get this. I really do think it's just me and them left. Push up hard while they're running. They open this window flap right here. Know exactly where they are based on the sound. I'm going to try and quick peek. Ooh. Didn't see him. Let's use the cracks in this door. They could be aware of this. I'm not sure. They're actually moving to the right here. We don't want to let them get a slurp off. Just trying to find them. All right, let's get up before they can get a slurp. They might be trying right now. If they do, no worries. They're probably just going to run because it's a solo. All right, let's see. Aha, interesting. I think they were going for a slurp, though. Oh, maybe not. Maybe this is the partner. Aha, hello. I see you. I'm going to pop out here. Try and peek him. Not right now, because he's kind of ADing. Okay, now. When he runs off. Okay, we get him down. Very nice. One left here. Probably going to be popping out right here. Ah, he got the res. Shoot. Careful. Careful, careful, careful. Sounds like these two are not on a team. Shooting at each other. Might be able to use this. Might have been a solo and just res. Hard to tell with this one. Okay, he's running over here. We're just going to beat him. Yeah, definitely not on a team. Might be able to get this guy here. Yep. Very nice. Thank you for the tag, other guy. And now let's maybe try and use a weird crack on this one. These are a little dangerous. You can see through them pretty easily, but... Okay, two left. Interesting. I don't know whose team, who is on here. We have one kind of behind the hay in the middle, and then one, I think, playing the corner of this building. Which we might actually be... Yep. We just literally saw him. If he crouches around this corner, we should be able to get him. We saw his gun right there. This is something I love doing, just using these really weird cracks and angles that people aren't aware of. Especially when you have a passive team. This is so powerful. Because all they're doing is hard scoping one of my windows. Oh, a beetle. Interesting. See if I can find this guy. Or let's just take care of the beetle. It's fine. I was going to maybe like go searching for him while he's beetling. Yeah, when you have these super passive teams, you can just there he is, there he is. Guarantee that they're just hard scoping a window. So if you use a weird off angle like this, such a good play. Try and do it with this one too. I think he's on the porch. This is kind of cheeky and like whatever, but hey man, this is what it becomes. This is what Hunt becomes. Wall bangs, crack peaks, weird angles you don't know about. Okay, we might try and rotate off this and go for the body. We can definitely get a loot off on this guy. So let's do that. While we have a chance here. We didn't hear this guy run, so I think we're pretty safe. Yeah, he's still just there. I think he's on the porch on the other side of this fence. We're going to go for a burn on the partner over here. The most likely partner, I should say. I don't know for sure, but I am pretty sure. Get a burn. We'll get up into this building where we have a really nice power position on this body. I also need to be careful. He might just be watching me here. Oh, there he is. There he is. Okay, he's up top. Interesting. Actually, let's just use our vid shot. It's faster. Did not look like he was up top to me, but it's okay. Maybe we can use this. It's a really great angle if you don't know about it. I think he moved off. I would guess that he moves to this window. There he is. Boom. Crack peaks, boys. Crack peaks. If you're not using them, use them, baby. If you are not using them, use them. Now, these guys' mistake was just playing way too passive. Honestly, everybody in this match, too passive. Too passive, too passive, too passive. You got to do something, man. I will just pick you off if you're going to play like this. If you're going to play in a bush, if you're going to crouch peek. What did I tell you guys? What is he doing? Literally hard peeking the windows. That's why this is so effective. If you can just find a weird angle that people aren't expecting, you're going to get some free kills, maybe freemium kills. $3.99. Other ways you can say free, you're going to be getting them. Yeah, look at this guy just trying to play silent, ratting out. It's just not going to work, man. I will just use weird angles and just headshot you. And that's something, like I say, I mean, there's so many on this map too. Like this one right here. Look at this. Show you guys this too while we're on the subject. Right here. Boom. Great peek into this window, or right over here. Really good peeks here. There's just so many that you can use. If people are literally just going to sit and expose themselves and just be super easy targets like these guys, well, then they're going to get got. And that's exactly what happens. That's why I always tell you guys, you can't play like this. You can't be playing super passive. Man, it's I don't know what, 2, 3, 4-star lobbies are like, but I would imagine that it's probably worse in 6-star lobbies. People just sit, man. I mean, look at this guy. Dolch P and Slate. I mean, to be fair, these guys were kind of pushing me, so shout out to them. But these guys, I just don't know what you're doing, man. You're going to lose every time playing that way. Shout out Dolch P guy, though. He went for it. He was coming. I like that. We just happened to get a really nice headshot on him. We had some really good shots here. We got very fortunate with those. It's not always going to work out this well, especially in this building. If you have a team of 3 pushing you in this building, it's pretty tough to get out of that situation. But we were fortunate to do so. I feel like I got somebody else, but I can't remember. We were fortunate to do so. Really good game there overall. I think we kind of displayed everything you want to do, which is, obviously get boss slayer like we always talk about. Movement, when to pop out. Like we had the ghost face. We knew he was hurt out here. Perfect time to pop out and get somebody, It's just moments like that you want to take advantage and kind of learn when to be aggressive, when to be more passive. When we were waiting for bounty, we didn't need to take any stupid peeks and just expose ourselves. Like, just wait for bounty. And it's just all about kind of like, when do you get aggressive? When do you play more passive? When do you use these more weird angles and weird peaks? That's just kind of like, again, what it becomes in higher level hunt. You just want to be using these weird peaks. The higher you go, the more you want to take super weird off angles like we did in this game. So I haven't been able to show that too much. It was actually cool that we got 2 weird crack peaks in this one, but great game overall. We're going to get into our next one, but super cool that we were able to show off some weird angles, some off stuff. Great game overall. Let's get into our next one right now. Boom, gamers, hopping on over to Bounty Hunt here. After our last win, we got a couple of traits that's going to help us here. Serpent, Conduit, things just help us move really quickly across the map, get some stamina, figure out where boss is really fast. Ideally, we'll be able to actually get to boss first, but oh, as I say that, we're actually here. Okay, interesting. Well, that's cool, I guess. I mean, would have been nice to run around a little bit, but hey, we'll take it, man. We will take it. I'm not going to complain about a nice, quick, easy boss slayer. We also have our sticky bomb that we swapped out for the antidote. We can just get this thing down real quick, which is going to be awesome. Where you at, Spider? There you are. Oh no, please. Oh, Racha's here as well. Nice. Oh, you literally ran at me. 5 head, 5 head. You knew what you were doing, man. You knew what you were doing. Okay, just enough. Back up off me, bruh. I'm just gonna shotgun her down, just get her done quick here. Oh, hello. Let me in. All right, where you at? I don't really want to deal with you. Oh. There we go. All right, we're gonna get her down. I'm gonna place a few traps. I saw some around here. And I'm probably going to use the armory to kind of resupply a little bit. Where did I see those? Over here? Yeah, okay. I'm going to put one here. People love to use this window. Also coming up the ladder on the train. I like to put them on the ladders outside sometimes. Just like get people as they're climbing, but that's all right. We'll just put it there. Okay, I'm going to... Do I want to use the armory before I hit it? Maybe. I think I will. I really need to heal, so I'm gonna try and get down here quickly and do that. The team decently close. Maybe iron, something like that. Get some of our stuff back here. Get a heal in. Hello. Saw that guy spawn in. Okay, I think that should be good on ammo and everything. Very nice. Alright, let's get back inside now. We'll hit it. We'll place some of these other traps we saw. We'll wait and see if these guys come over. I'm actually going to do something I don't advise you do. I hear a lot of shots out here, and I kind of want to get involved. I don't know exactly what's going on, but I'd kind of like to know. Seems like it might be at fort. Oh, here they come. Oh, she ducked. No. Alright, it's alright. We'll get back in. Give him a little scare at least. Let him know I know. Okay, we got that trap. I think I saw another one. That would have been sick if I could have popped one there. The random duck. Sounds like we got a cyclone out there. I think I heard a Sparks pistol, maybe. Guys are getting close here. I'm in here. Get this open. Yeah, they're right below. I'm gonna try and pop up and get this one that's still outside. A little risky. Might be able to see me through the wood here. We could also just drop a nade on him, but they're gonna be able to move, so might not really be worth it. We could use a fake though. Let's just use a fake to try and like plan ahead a little bit. Make them think the next one's gonna be a fake too. Don't know exactly where he is, inside or out. Nice. Oh, we got two. No way, we just got two with that. Nice. Very nice. That was extremely fortunate. I'm guessing there's a team of three. I'm just going to listen for a moment. I think I hear another one in the mud. Yeah, okay. Actually getting attacked by this meathead. Dare I? Yerp, we sure do. Okay, that should be the whole team then. Got two down here. I mean, once we heard her getting chased by the meathead and knew she was poisoned and probably bleeding, I mean, it's time to go. It's time to shine, baby. Alright, perfect timing. Now we're gonna get bounty. See what else is going on. We did have some cyclone shots, things like that out there, so if those guys are around. Okay, nothing on site. Well, let's loot up then. Might even just take this meathead out. Oh no, they're burning. No. Shoot, man. Did the other one burn too? I didn't want that. Please tell me you didn't burn. No. Oh, Mako. Nice. Okay. Anything on 75? No. I'm just going to take this out. We still have the armory. See if he drops anything good. Boy, these things are kind of the worst. And he dropped nothing. Well, you know what? It's a good thing I did that, huh? Alright, well, it's alright, it's alright. We still have the armory, the other side of it. This thing just spawned again? I missed it, but it kind of looked like he just literally spawned again. Where are these guys? Yeah, they're literally at iron. Interesting. I don't know if they're just extract camping, maybe? Not really sure what's going on there. Okay. I mean, I'll just run at them and probably die, but why not? Let me see here. I'm probably going to burn this one too, just in case they decide to come down and try and get a loot. Of course, we just loot a sticky bomb, by the way. Hilarious. All right, let's see if they've come in closer at all. They have not. Okay. I don't know if they're trying to make me think there's like a fight at Iron. I'm pretty sure it's just them, but I think what I'm going to go do is head over to Fort. See if we get anything on site. Maybe grab a beetle. Go get some intel, possibly. I don't necessarily just want to run like right at them. We have 9 seconds left, so I feel, you know, fairly comfortable doing this. Interesting. Where is everyone, man? I mean, there was fighting, so it's possible they went down. Is that a guy? It's a zombie, I think. Oh my gosh, is that a guy? No, I think it's one of those zombies with the hunter clothes. Where's this thing? There it is. Alright, stalker beetle. Pretty good. And also, they could be like up in the tower. I don't know. They could be at the tower at Iron. I'm gonna come back here. I might even like... Okay, somebody was here. Interesting. I don't think this was the team that I fought, because they were kind of coming from Iron side. This is weird. This is super weird. Not sure what I want to do here. Just trying to think. I didn't want to just like run at them here. They could also be just like waiting to go grab this bounty. If that's the case, I'll just go get them when they do. I really have no idea where these guys are, man. Like, this is really strange. If we didn't find anything at Fort, I ran around a little bit. I mean, this is just a terrible idea what I'm doing here, but I don't know what to do. I mean, I guess they might have just been extracting. That could have been what those shots were. I'm not getting anything on site. Nothing on 75. I kind of wondered if they were up there. Let's see. Still nothing. Wow, man. What in the world? Where did everybody go? There must have been some deaths in that fight early on. That's all I can figure. Yeah, nothing, man. Weird. Super weird. Oh, it's actually over here. Okay. I mean, I guess they could be a maw or something. But... Well, I'm at extract now. I don't know. We searched far and wide. Went around a couple of the compounds. Just nothing. There must have been a big fight, and then people, I don't know. I guess they just extracted. I have no idea. I don't know. Kind of a weird game. I think we'll do one more just because this one was kind of shorter, but let's get into that one right now. All right, y'all. We're actually going to hop back over to Bounty Clash here. Our last hunter got to level 50, so we're going to have to bring in a fresh one, but that's all right. The reason I'm kind of doing this is I like to do 2 bounty clash and 1 bounty hunt. I just think that's a good mix. Usually I start with the 2 bounty clash and then a hunt, but we're kind of mixing it up today. We already got to level 50 though, so I think that playing a bounty clash and bringing in a fresh hunter is kind of the best representation of the loadout, so that's kind of why I want to do this. You have a team behind me on my left. I want to see if there's a team coming right here. There's not, so I might be relatively safe to get in. Now they're shooting at me. But we're just going to play the odds, baby. Just hope that he misses, and he did. All right, so we get inside. Very important, like we always say. Check here, because we heard that team behind. Let's see if these guys come in low here. Yeah, I think they're actually going to. He jumped in. Nice, he baited my shot out. That's actually really good. We're going to run over here, surefoot away a little bit. We can get our health back. Yeah, he did a great bait there. Talk about that a lot. Baiting shots out. He did a really good job there. I'm going to wait for my health now. Probably get above him here. We'll be able to hear him if he comes up the metal stairs pretty easily. Sounds like it's just him as well. I don't think he has a team. I do need to be careful of this building though, just in case. My plan is to drop a nade on bounty as it gets closer to it. Gonna play the music. That actually probably helps us. Yeah, this is all kind of helping me because he's just limiting where he can go. He's right below me here. He's right here. Okay, pretty easy there. We just knew where he was. Let's see who this one that just shot is. Can't actually tell. Burn immediately. Usually I would elect to go for the loot, but I'm just gonna burn this time. Not let these guys get inside here. I think he was at this window. I think that's where he shot me from. Or maybe just at this door. They're dealing with their own hive now. We see this guy. Ah, can't get him through. Yeah, that's where he was shooting me from for sure. I'd like to get this door closed, so I think I'm gonna run up here and fake it. Back him off a little bit, and then we might throw a real one after. So we can get this shut. And then come and deal with the one that's here. Yeah, right here. Okay, we just kind of figured that guy was going to push a little bit because I got bled. Why we stay in it there. Just focus one at a time. Can't tell where he bled me from. Must have been here, though. Got this guy right out here. Gonna be trying to get a res. What I might do is sneak around this way. I got 2 rounds in my shotgun. I'm going for this guy. Yeah, I get bled again. Unfortunately. We do need to get a reload in. I think I'm gonna drop out here. Oh, this is close. So unfortunate for me. This guy's just playing far too aggressive. He's gonna drop as well. One's above me, right here. Just stay in it. We hear the burn. Spin around, get him down. That should be it. Oh man, that was another really fast game, man. What is the deal with today? Yeah, that's it. Okay, well, hey, I mean, a lot of really good stuff happened in that one, so I'm obviously not upset about it, but this guy was playing way too aggressive. He got really happy because he kept bleeding me and thinking that that would, like, do something. There's kind of a balance with that, you know? If you get a status effect on somebody, it can be a really good time to... What? Hello? Okay, that was a weird sound. It sounded like somebody was walking on the metal. Okay. It can be a really good time to push, and I am an advocate for that, of just keeping the pressure on and rushing someone. But it can also bite you in the butt like it did with that guy if you know, play too aggressively and just think, oh, I've got this guy, I'm just going to drop down. Well, you know, somebody who's more skilled at the game is just going to be waiting for you. So same with the fire, same exact principle, you know? We kind of use that to our advantage. I don't know if there was anybody else in this game. I'm kind of playing on an off time right now. I have family in town, so I can't really play at my normal times and record at my normal times. So that could be a part of the problem. Maybe not a lot of people on right now, but you know, this will be our final one just because there was a lot of really good stuff in there. But like I say, just to walk through some of the stuff. First thing we're doing here is we're always going to be looking for pathing of where people are coming. We spawned out here. There's pretty much always going to be a team running back here. They're either going to stop in this building or kind of take this path to get in here. That's why we checked here when we got inside. And then right here, I always come here at this spawn and just peek right here and have my crosshair head height. And that'll usually get me a kill or a tag if somebody is coming across. That's why we do that. And then we do hear the guy shooting us. We just jump up here, bob and weave a little bit, make sure he can't hit us. If he does, you know, but sometimes you just have to play the odds a little bit and go, well, I don't think he's going to hit me, and here we go. And that's what we did. And then with this guy, we just played really patient. I was either going to nade him in this hole right here and have it bounce off the wall, kind of like this, down where bounty is. I was either going to do that or we just heard him right here. So we just kind of jump peeked him and got him pretty easily. Burn him immediately. And then with this team, we just kind of kept having to play them one at a time, you know, peek this window, use fake nades to get this door closed. Once we got bled, I actually used that to my advantage because I went, okay, these guys are probably going to get aggressive now. It was right here. This guy started peeking me. Once this one bled me, I just blasted him down because he probably thought I was going to be running or panicking. But like I say, it can go one of two ways. If you get a status effect on somebody, either it's going to be an easy kill for you, or if they're a little bit more aware and they slow down and wait for you. But, you know, you kind of just have to take a second. That's usually what I do when I get a status effect on somebody. Just kind of take a second. I don't have any scan left, do I? Just kind of take a second, because usually you can tell the level of player you're going against by how they react to getting a status effect on them. So if they just start running or panic, you can kind of tell they're panicking or whatever. They might not be as skilled. You can probably follow up with them. But if, you know, in that instance, when you just hear me kind of standing my ground, you can probably kind of assume, if it's you playing, that, okay, this person kind of knows what they're doing. They know what to do in this situation. And you can kind of use that to figure out, how do I play this here? But this team got way too excited. They thought they had me. They were coming from all different angles. To be fair, they were playing it well. Like, I do want to give them credit. He was getting bleeds on me. They did have good shots. We were just able to outplay. You know, we just got fortunate there. We were able to kind of put it together. And that's why I'm going to leave it there, even though it is a shorter game. I'd love to keep playing. I'd love to do a longer hunt as well. But like I say, I do have family in town, so I got to cut it a little short today. But really good stuff in this game as well. I think we had 3 really solid games. You know, the bounty hunt game was a little weird, but hey, I mean, that's what happens sometimes. Sometimes you just spawn on boss and you're just able to be there, hold it down, and it kind of worked to our favor. We've got a shotgun. That's what we're using this time. So kind of worked out for us. We are going to leave it there, guys. I hope you guys liked this one and got something out of it. If you did, be sure to like, share, subscribe, and we will catch you in the next one, gamers. Peace.